And we are live. How we doing? How we doing? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Bit of a range bound pre-market. So it'll be interesting to see what occurs today. I wouldn't mind the idea of a bit of a sell-off today, to be honest. But I don't think we'll get it. It's Tuesday, innit? Choppy Tuesday. Yeah, being choppy really since the London session, really, haven't we? Yeah, it's been interesting to see what happens. EMAs have gone thin on the 15-minute. A 5-minute they've actually flipped bearish. Just being held up by VWAP at the minute, so yeah, it's potentially a sell-off kind of day, but we'll see, we'll see. News, I think we've just got Mr. Powell speaking, but I feel like he's already I don't know if his speech has been released or something, but there was a load of stuff coming out on Financial Juice earlier about it. Source released testimony text 90 minutes earlier than scheduled, so yeah, I think there shouldn't be any surprises unless he gets questioned. Then we just got consumer confidence, manufacturing index at 10 AM as well, so I'll set up a little timer for that just to be aware of it. Taco, good morning, you're nice and early, on time for a change. Lewis, afternoon mate, how you doing? Right, what do I want? 30 minutes. 27 minutes. Right, 30 seconds to open. I'm a bit late today, sorry boys. A bit late today. I'm going to try and remember that it's Tuesday. And Tuesdays are choppy. See if we can quickly get out a poll. Bias. Bias for this session. Long. Short. Let me know what your thoughts are. My thoughts are short, but we'll see. Just tapped into VWAP, we're open. Want to hear something sickening? Always, always. Opened to Asia short on gold last night. Plan was to go sleep and have a trade and stop. I haven't even seen gold. Let's have a quick look. I better sold off in it. Ooh. So I decided to close it for 300 souls. So I decided I couldn't lay there and try to sleep with an open position, drop 40 points to my target. Yeah, but to be fair, you probably wouldn't have been able to sleep. You probably would have been on edge on your phone. That's happened to me the other night. I went back to bed at 1 AM trying to trade the Asia session. Had open positions and just couldn't fucking sleep. Because I was just laying there thinking about it. Still a win though. It was a good shout though, to be honest. Nice short on gold. With the war being over yesterday, so... Nice choppy open for a Tuesday, is no surprise. Which had 0 drawdown from entry, 4k was my target. Woke up and nearly cried, but yes, friends, I'm happy. Trying to get this new express funded up some cushion, yes. You'd be a lot more comfortable when you've got a bit of a buffer. I can't bear the first couple of trades on it. It's terrifying. So we've had Powell and Hammock this morning saying about they don't seem interested in rate cuts anytime soon. I think they're quite divided at the minute, the Fed. Ignore my price targets again. I still haven't done anything with them. I wonder if I can delete them. Oh, it's not even there. Long price target, I don't know. Short price target, I don't know. Yeah, I've been keep running late and forgetting to update the bottom bar, so the joke's still the same, and not good enough really, is it, boys? Do apologise. I had a good 7 hours last night. So I'm a bit more caught up than I was, but I'm still fucking knackered. Ignore the news, Sam. Trade the price action. Yeah, I know. I just like to keep part of it for bigger picture stuff. Do you know what I mean? I don't let it affect the well, normally I don't let it affect the intraday trading. I did a bit yesterday, but normally I didn't. I won't. Leo, how you doing, mate? I've been wanting to take a short on the practice account from this level, but every time we've tapped it, we've sold off like 20-30 points instantly, so I haven't even had the opportunity to. Yeah, I wanted to short the 314 level. Big picture doesn't matter for trading, only for investing. Yeah, I know. Obviously, I invest as well, so I like to keep an eye on it, and just a bit of fun I find to sort of see what's going on, bigger picture, what we think is going to do. Is it going to be gold that's going to be going up, or is it the indices? Yo, how you doing, mate? Haven't seen you in a little while. Hope you're doing well. Dude, why does that have to get cold? 6 degrees this morning, seriously, Jesus. What season are you in? Are you in winter now, Leo? What's the bias today? I'm leaning towards shorts, but I'm also leaning towards chop as well, because it's normally choppy on Tuesday. I'm definitely not rushing into anything. EMA is sort of going sideways at the minute for me on the 5 minutes, so I'm happy to sit and wait. Ray, good morning, good afternoon. Hope you're well. Winter. 3 months of total pain. I didn't even realise it got that cold in Brazil. Did you know, you just hear Brazil and you just think tropical. Let's Google Brazil weather. You're like fairly north as well, aren't you? Closer to the equator. Oh yeah, loads of 6. Oh, heavy rain on Friday. But I mean, this is just generally Brazil. Brazil is a pretty big place, so you might not get rain. I find it mental how big Brazil is, to be honest. It's fucking huge. Low income. It looks like we're pushing up that way. Definitely looking like a typical choppy Tuesday. Yeah, my bias is long, so definitely reflecting a choppy market. Yeah, it was definitely a choppy open, wasn't it? No clear direction right off the open. Little push up, but Michael Bailey, how you doing, mate? Not seen you for a little while. How you been? Hope you're well. All good with me, mate. Just battling through like always. Keep chopping away at it. We'll get some wins today, Tacker. Yeah, me too, mate. Me too. You live in the south? I thought you lived in up north, Theo. North Brazil. News at 10, markets after that, yes. I think the Powell's speaking, but I'm pretty sure his speech has pretty much been linked, I think, so it shouldn't be too market moving. Wait until the ceasefire gets broken. I mean, it was broken pretty much straight away, wasn't it? Overnight, and then they've both said, alright, yeah, we'll start it from now. I don't imagine it will. Not from Israel's side anyway, I wouldn't have thought. I said during the pre-screen loading, I said good morning, but then realised it didn't start. Yeah, I brought the timer back. Just because I think by the time when I click go live and start speaking, I don't think it actually goes live for you guys straight away anyway. I think it's delayed a little bit. I think we all are, mate. Yeah. It's been a rough year, innit, Michael? It's been a rough year, but just got to keep pushing forward with it, and we'll get there. Nvidia getting a push from open, are they? Okay. Could be what's dragging the mark up then. We're looking quite strong. Yeah, I'm open to longs, I think, now, if we, as long as we stay strong. EMAs are starting to flip on the 5-minute. I'll be wary around the 3-5-3 area. Got a level there to take, and London's value area high, so yeah, be wary around there, but live in paradise, literally. Yeah, I've googled where you live before, Leo. It does look really, really nice. It's like a city, but like surrounded by tropical, lush greenness. I think it's cold in the winter, okay. They went on tilt. I'll wait 45 minutes due to news. Oh yeah, I forget about your 45-minute news rule. It's good discipline, that is. I don't know if I could be that disciplined. for most of the news, I'm not too fussed about. It's mainly the big three: the CPI, FOMC, and non-farm payroll. And yeah, Powell as well. I like to avoid if I can. But I'm not too concerned today because I think it's been his speech has already been revealed, so it shouldn't be too market moving, I don't think. I just don't know if it would be a questionnaire kind of job. Do you know what I mean? A press conference with questions and stuff. That might have an impact if there is. Well, it starts making easy 10%. Oh, not loving that 5-minute close. We're taking a little practice trade on the practice account. Shorten down to VWAP. A horrible fill. Yeah, I'm not going to be looking at longs at the minute. Not loving that 5-minute close. And gold going below 50 EMA on the daily, maybe a buy here. I don't know with gold at the minute, that'd be a risky one. Maybe short term, I think you'd be right. Loads of volume though, looking like it's coming to a stop briefly, doesn't it? I don't know, I just feel like we could have quite a bigger sell-off on gold. Especially if this Iran and Israel stuff calms down. Glad I have confirmation. Stop idea, I would have been cooked. Yeah, we sold off quick, man. Yeah, I'm sort of trying something new with a couple of levels at opening levels. I've always liked to split the day up into 4 sections, sort of 6 p.m. New York time to midnight, midnight to 6 a.m., 6 a.m. to 12 lunchtime, and then 12 lunchtime to 6 p.m. And yeah, the opening price, all of them, price seems to like respond quite nicely off. Which is why I was short and then, because on the 5 minute, this level here is 6 a.m. level. We had a nice tap off it this morning, sold off, and yeah, nice tap off it again. Which is why I didn't like that 5 minute bar, because respected it, closed nicely underneath it. I will see gold come back towards 3k, do you reckon? I mean, it's definitely possible. Especially gold. Gold fucking just keeps going up and up and up, doesn't it? I mean, as long as there's no major global conflict, I feel like Nasdaq would be better than gold this year. I'll just move to break even on that. Practice trades. Oh, what's the news? 4 minutes. Yeah, I'll break even. Yeah, target is VWAP on that. I got a terrible fill. Should have been short of 314. Whoa. What was that? That stopped someone out. That me. And the Bible got out because of news. Mate, that last candle might have hit you take profit. Jesus. News in 2 minutes. I've just seen it. Yeah, mad candle that was. Nasty old wick. Pre-born open yet? Choppy Tuesday. Hopefully the news brings a bit of excitement. So yeah, that's VWAP hit. So if it didn't move to break even, that trade would have been a winner on the practice account. Doo-doo-doo. 4 seconds and we got the news. And the markets go wild. I was trading Q, but now I realise the trades where I got stopped out by 2-3 points because the slight difference between NQ and micro NQ, yeah. And I was so confused, but wow, yeah. Yeah, I've noticed that before. Especially if you also valid with like any sort of analysis you do, like if you do support and resistance or supply and demand, obviously your zones are going to be off by a couple of ticks. Volume with a point of control, sometimes the point of control is at a completely different area on the Nasdaq, the NQ to what the micro NQ is. If you've got one of them like sort of double D profiles, there can be just slightly more volume in the upper profile on the normal one, and then less on the micro, and yeah, it completely flips it to a different place. I think it's always a good idea to do your levels and stuff marked out on the minis, especially if you do like volume based stuff, and then sort of try and use the same levels for trading micros. But yeah, it's a bit of a pain. It freaked me out when I first realised it as well. What a shame my lockout just ended. What a shame it's powers on the mic. Yeah. I don't think the press conference, if there is one, might be a bit market moving, but I don't think his speech will generally move markets too much. I think it's already been released pretty much. Do us a favour, guys. 10 of you in there, 3 likes. Come on. Get up to 5 at least. 2 more. Need a breakout before I touch anything else. Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for. Gotta be patient. EMAs are going sideways. Gotta be patient. I think it helps like, today because it's Tuesday. I come in with the expectation that it's going to be choppy, and that helps me be more patient and settle my hands and wait for it. Coffee time. Oh, here we go. Marcus a move now. I signed up for TradeDay this morning. purely for back testing purposes. It's so much better than FX replay. It's ridiculous. It's still not perfect, but yeah, FX replay is shocking in comparison. I don't know, I didn't think the back testing would be that good on TradeDay because obviously it's originally a journaling software, isn't it? FX replay is literally for back testing. So I just assumed FX replay would be the best, but yeah. So much nicer. Back on 5 where it moves 200 points in one candle. Probably, yeah. So close I was getting away with trading at marker NQ on the NQ chart, but I'll switch right now. Yeah, I don't blame you. Today is the day to be a range trader. My coin position doing nicely. Coin? The fuck's coin? Oh, is it Coinbase? Oh, fuck me, up 7%. What's going on there then? What has that jumped up for? Any ideas? Oh, nice. MicroStrategy's up 2% as well. I got a position in MicroStrategy on my pension, so happy days. Bitcoin's not really doing much. Remember 10 AM. News equals Wednesday until the afternoon. Yeah, probably. And it's Tuesday as well. Is Bitcoin looking good because of the ceasefire? Dropped to 99k. Yes, it did, didn't it? And now it's dragged its way back up. Altcoins are still doing fucking piss poor though. What do you think on altcoins? Are you bullish long term on altcoins? I've been sort of contemplating selling all my altcoins and just moving it to Bitcoin. But I just feel like because they fucking lost value so much, I'll be moving over probably, I don't know, $600-700 maybe worth into Bitcoin. And I just feel like the risk would be higher that altcoins eventually do alright, because I'll probably make more from them eventually doing alright than what I would gain from putting $700 into Bitcoin now. Do you know what I mean? If I put $700 into Bitcoin now, I'll get back, what, maybe $2,000. But if I leave my altcoins where they are, could potentially get back, I don't know, $5-10 grand, hopefully. Even with poor performance. Luke, how's it going? Yeah, right, mate. A bit of a choppy day so far. No trades for me. Took a break-even trade on the practice account. Would have been a winner, but got stopped out. Trade and stop. Yeah, I'm not wanting to touch anything until we start moving. And we've moved a little bit. What was that? Could be a pal saying something, maybe. Litecoin is the only altcoin that looks good to me. They buy their own coins from revenues, okay, from their exchange. An easy 2, 3x and go hype, 5x maybe, yeah. My altcoin selection was pretty piss poor, I think, this time. I sort of flip-flopped a little bit earlier. I had a decentish bag of Solana, which done me well early on, but that's come right down as well, innit? But yeah, Solana and Radium were my two biggest, I think, performers really. I think everything else other than like Ethereum, I'm pretty much down on, I think. Bought Bitcoin at 38k, sold at 68k, thinking I was gonna get. Oh man, yeah, you gotta hold it. It's the long-term play. I filled my bag at 25k. Trouble is, I went heavier on altcoins than I did Bitcoin, so I thought I went heaviest on Ethereum. I think I did 60-40 Ethereum, I think. 40 Bitcoin, 60 Ethereum, 40 Bitcoin, and then sort of 5 and 2.5% on everything else. Ethereum is a scam. I mean, it's all made up shit, isn't it? Yeah, Ethereum always does really well, but I don't know if it will. I don't know if it's going to do well this year. I don't know. We are running out of time. Trouble is, I was being greedy. I wanted the most money I could get out of it, so yeah, went heavier on altcoins because altcoins normally do the most extra return, don't they? Bitcoin is a real deal for sure if you're trying to preserve your capital. Bitcoin is a real thing. Oh yeah, 100%. Like for the long game, definitely Bitcoin. Yeah, if I was putting money back into it, I would only put it into Bitcoin now. I can see Bitcoin being like a digital gold. Anything else, like especially now like the institutions are involved, I can't see anything else being around long term in like 10-15 years, you know what I mean? Bitcoin possibly will be, but I imagine Bitcoin will be, but yeah, I don't know about anything else, especially after the cycle. Nothing that really matters, the OG Bitcoin yet. Any crypto I've ever got was Maina. What the fuck that is? Sounds dodgy. Well, Bitcoin it drops 70% from all-time highs. Yeah, that's the way to do it. But again, I don't know if the cycles would be like they normally are now. Obviously, we'll eventually get a bear market, but I don't know if it would drop anywhere near as much. Or what if it just keeps going up? It's proof that JP Morgan and other companies sponsored the creator of Ethereum. Yeah, the guys control. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. JP Morgan, that shit's all over crypto. Should I end the poll now? I forgot we had it. Had it up and running. Never ever buy YouTube's coin. No, 100% don't. Yeah, the only guy that I really follow now for Bitcoin on YouTube is what's his name? Mainly for the lols. I want to say his name's Tyler. Yeah, Tyler S. And he mainly just talks about like Bitcoin and the larger altcoins and just where they're at market wise and stuff. But yeah, it's funny as fuck. You have to have custody of Bitcoins, if not you're in line to get fucked. Yeah. Custody doesn't hand the broker, you don't have any Bitcoins, you have credit, etc. Yeah. Mine's in my broker. Purely because I can't be asked. I know it's a massive risk, but I plan to be selling that hopefully this year, so. Someone that paid a big crypto and said the sugar coin, you made a lot of money from that and dumped on all the noobs. Yeah, but when I first got into crypto, I used to be in the meme coin space back when it was all on BNB, and yeah, it was blatantly obvious that's what happened. It was new coin. Suddenly YouTubers would start talking about it. Obviously they're being paid. It would pump up and then sell off. That was actually a little strategy I had, was buy them basically ones that sounded legit enough not to be just rug pulled instantly. Buy them, dump my money and get out, and that was working quite nicely. And one day there's a chance that the governments do to Bitcoin the same they did to gold in the 1930s. What do they do to gold in the 1930s? Never heard of that. Just want to know, wrote a book on crypto blockchain, made 170k off it in 12 weeks. Fuck me. What? Off the book or off of what he was buying? Even for the next day, he even talked about not accepting payments of shield coins. It's unbelievable. Well, yeah, of course he's not going to say that. There's no up and coming through him because there's no fucking legislation is there on what they can and can't do. And I'm booking paid for him to buy his house, and he's building a house in Greece. Fuck me, man. Yeah, I mean, I made and lost 20k within the space of a couple of weeks, just because I thought some meme coin was going to the moon and was never going to sell it. Absolute idiotic looking back on it. Maybe made turned $700-ish into 20 grand at the highs and didn't sell and watched it go all the way back to zero. I think it was literally the first meme coin that I got into and thought I'd hit the jackpot. And then obviously, yeah, looking back, that's how they play, is they pump up and sell off. It's twice in my life I've lost 20 grand. government took all gold off people or something in the face. Jesus, US government confiscated all the gold that people had. Paid everyone $15 per ounce. Made it illegal to a civilian buy gold. What? Mate, the government is fucking mental, isn't it? That's crazy. Yeah, it's fucking shit looking back on it. But you can only laugh about it, can't you? You can only laugh about it. Learn my lesson. Well, pal, we could see inflation come in not as strong as expected. In that case, we would suggest cutting sooner. The next day they repriced gold at $30 an ounce. They had to pay the massive debt they were in. Just like, guess what they are now? Oh, mate. Could you imagine if they just suddenly took everyone's Bitcoin off of them? Jesus. Patricating it and then it's got for it, yeah. It wouldn't surprise me, to be honest. It wouldn't surprise me. Fact check minute, maybe the information is a little bit off the values, but not too much. No, I believe you, mate. I believe it. Definitely it's a believable story for the government to do that. Take people's personal possessions and make a shitload of money off of it. Personal custody is the only way. Yeah, I know that's the right thing to do. I just really can't be asked. I think it's because if I just had Bitcoin, it'd be something I'd be doing. Where I've got loads of altcoins, I don't know how that even works. I don't know if you can get it all on a USB fucking hard drive, whatever they are. And I just feel like there's more chance of me fucking it up and losing it somehow than there is of the broker going and taking it themselves. So yeah, for the sake of maybe 6 more months, I'm gonna just leave it where it is. I'd have to study, try with a little money, see if you don't make a mistake. Yeah, do it 5 times. I mean, I do that when I'm just moving it in general anyway, but yeah, the putting it on something physical scares the shit out of me. It sounds weird. And then also, what if I have a house fire and the place burns down and all that goes with it? It means I then have to buy a bulletproof, fireproof, flood-proof safe, which will probably cost a shitload. People in my family have like 10 different custody, okay. Different amount, different passwords, are you? Different houses. Dude, you'd have to have a decent safe, wouldn't you? Have another cheeky short on the practice account. Protocol 1248, I think. Get a metal card and marketing code that translates to every word of the password, and you keep only one word out of it, so you have to memorize only that word. Okay, yeah. So even if people take the metal cards, figure out the code, they'll only have 11 words. Oh yeah, it seems difficult, but it's very simple when you learn it. Yeah, okay, I get that. But yeah, no, if I was definitely if I was going to be owning Bitcoin for years and years, I'd definitely look into doing that and doing it properly and having something secure to store it in. And I'm saying that for people that make Bitcoin the primary way of the life savings. Yeah, you got to take it seriously if that's what you're doing. I just don't know how. I don't know how like confident I am in it in the long term. Like, I'm confident doing well, say this year. I don't know how confident I am what it's going to be like in 20 years. I don't think it's. I think it's. I would be up for maybe putting like a couple of grand into it now, or after the next sell-off maybe, but then potentially leaving it for like 20, 30, 40 years or something to see if it's obviously if it's then worth millions, then worth it. Sort of maybe just leave it as a lucky bonus retirement plan. And obviously if it worst case scenario just goes to zero, then I've only lost a few grand, do you know what I mean? But I don't know if I'd feel comfortable with like putting like 20, 30, 40 grand into it now. Nice sell off. I mean, every year that Bitcoin passes, got smaller drops was normally 8% in price. I think it'll be less and less yet. But I think there's a crash in the market. It can go again to 30, 40k. Yeah, that'll be the last time we'll see it in those levels. I mean, I think this year we should definitely be hitting over 150k. Ideally it'd be like 250k, but we'll see. And yeah, if we hit them sort of levels, I can't see it going much lower than 70-ish, 75k again. For that would be like the next lows. So I'm waiting for it, and for sure the demand will only grow. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. Yeah, maybe in 2 years, whenever it's at its lows again, yeah, putting a couple of grand into it, and literally just as a lucky bonus pension plan kind of thing, that if in 20-30 years or whatever it's gone up 100x or whatever, it's going to go up, then happy days. And if it hasn't, I've only lost a few grand. But I don't know, I just don't. Now the institutions are buying it, I don't know how well it would do from here. I mean, if it's anything like gold, after the gold ETF come out, it went up fucking absolute shitload, didn't it, over the course of like 10 years. So if it repeats that, then it'll be laughing, but reason for holding Bitcoin is to protect your money from the inflation. Yeah. So it's investment. It's not an investment, it's a retirement plan. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's, for me, that's what it is now. It's a digital gold and something to store your wealth in, basically. But I'd much rather put my wealth into gold and a little bit into Bitcoin just for play it safe. But no, I'm definitely a crypto bull. No, Lewis, my top step charts are still up. Sorry, Lewis, how are you number 1 on the leaderboard when Leo has literally been the only person talking for about 10 minutes? That makes fucking 0 sense. Maybe it's because there's it might be because they think he's spamming or something, I don't know. When you live in countries that the government is more evident a threat to you, like most third world countries in Brazil, yeah, you more quick get to adapt something that will protect you. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. Wonder if that's to do with watch time too. Yeah, maybe. But I imagine, I mean, Leo's pretty much been here since the start, unless he's been dipping in and out. I don't know about Lewis. I think he's been here pretty much from the start. I imagine there's probably like a certain amount of time that's got to be between messages. I typed like 2 times and I'm at second. There's a dissertation called Why the Yuppie Elite Dismissed Bitcoin. That demonstrates, okay. Why the Yuppie Elite Dismissed Bitcoin. I just got that up, Leo. I'll have a read of it later. They account for quality, so I'm out of the equation. Very good read. Yeah, I'll have a butcher's later. Man, this is a boring market, isn't it? Just closed my practice trade for a little loss. A bit more of a bullish 5-minute close on that last candle, so could be breaking to the upside potentially. Got to be an issue with top step, no error because fine and chart's frozen. When you try and change the time frame, it crashes. Let me try and change the time frame. Maybe because you're making so much money, they don't like it. Yeah, so I've just tried to change 1 to 15 minute from 2 minute to 15 minute, and yeah, that one's frozen. I changed from 1 minute to 2 minute and it was fine, and then I changed another one to 2 minutes to 15 and yeah, it's froze. So yes. So Lewis, basically go full port into a long. If it ends up being a loss, just message him and tell him it was been freezing and get your money back. Get the day written off. Not financial advice. I'm trying to pass a 300k account from Apex. I'm mad or what? What? Because it's Apex. Yeah, I mean, people do it. People trade it, and obviously they can't all have problems. Otherwise, no one would trade with them. I don't know. I just, from what I see, I try and I stay way clear from Apex. I have no interest at all. Market strategy up 4%. Put an order for 10 micros. Going straight to break even on this. Choppy Tuesday. Wee, nice. Nice. Fucking about fucking time, eh? About fucking time. Didn't take it on the funded. I barely had time to take it on this one, to be honest. And with top steps fucking charts freeze, and that wasn't helping the situation. Nice, happy days. Oh, I needed that win, man. Needed that win. Won't believe me even if I prove. No, probably not. Everyone is saying they're playing TP account because it's freezing. Love Discord sometimes. Yeah, everyone jumps on it straight away. %, drops in Bitcoin isn't really that good for an investor, to be honest. I mean, depends if you're buying at 70% drop. If you're confident it's going to go up, you're getting a 70% discount in you, so. Nice trade, I missed it. Oh, and thank you, Leo. Oh, it's about time, man. It's about time. It's been around for a week or two, so. Yeah, really happy with that, especially on a Tuesday as well. It's been very choppy, been patient, sat there, waited for it. Really happy with that. Yeah, as soon as we got that 5-minute close above the above this range that we kept respecting. Had a level here that we just kept respecting every 5-minute close, and as soon as we got this, I was up for longs. EMAs were looking a bit stronger, and yeah, took it off the was looking at the 2-minute. Break out of this candle was the entry. Stop at the low. It was about 1.5, I think, in the end. Was considering going for two up. I thought, nah, choppy Tuesday. Take what you can get. Cheers, Money Printer. Cheers, Taco. Buzzing, man. Buzzing. So yes, in the profit on this new challenge account then. After Monday's loss. I see in green 335. Come on, yes, buzzing, mate. You have to rewind it. It's only a couple of seconds, couple of minutes, if that. Yeah, 1 minute in, next minute out. Now I've signed up for TradeDay. I'm pretty sure, anyway. I've got it linked to this challenge account, so I should be able to because I haven't been journaling my challenge accounts, which probably isn't helping. I'm just sort of with no record of my trades. It's easier to YOLO it a little bit more, isn't it? My mistakes are hidden more, but if it's connected to TradeDay, obviously I've only signed up for it for back testing, but if I can have a look at the journal and stuff that they've got going on, Seems like there's quite good stats you can have a look at. So yeah, trialing that on the challenge account. So be good to keep an eye on it, see where I'm going right, see where I'm going wrong. Back on the horse, yeah. Back on the horse, man. Really happy with that. Especially probably the worst day of the week, Tuesday. Power speaking. Really choppy market. Yeah, happy with everything I did there. That 50 EMA on the 15 was given presents, so I didn't even see that. I don't tend to really look at the 15 much. Oh, fuck me, yeah. It's also VWAP as well. If my VWAP's in the right place, my VWAP's a bit funny sometimes. It's very rare it plays out that often, to be honest. Quite surprised with pushing up, to be honest, because Pow isn't really saying anything bullish. Another statement: we do expect tariff inflation to show up more. Never did that nicely, though. Feels in TradeDay seemed like I just closed my eyes and clicked. If only it was that easy, eh? Discord for Top Step is so funny. I've lost 5 express funders because it's crashing. I'm sure they were doing the same when there was that data leak, password leak, whatever it was. Everyone was on there saying, oh, they've full ported my accounts. Can I have a reset, please? They get a free reset, just lost 1.8k. That's what someone said. Fucking hell, man. Have an idea for a website. One side of the website shows articles of government cuts, and the other side showing money being sent to other countries. UK government, of course. Okay, yeah. Has some kind of total showing the cuts made and the expenses. Would be interesting, yeah. Yeah, it would be interesting. I'd have a look at that. Yeah, so you can see what they're making cuts on, but how much they're sending out to other people. Then you can question why we're sending it out to other people. So it looks like I might be getting another setup, but I'm uncertain at the minute if I'm wanting to do 2 trades or 1 trade, so I'm not going to take it. I'll practice account it. I'd only be looking for a 1-to-1, to be honest. I was going to take it. Yeah, I was doing a little bit of back testing this morning. I feel like I'm better off probably only doing 1 trade a day, so I want to Just get a bit more data first before taking 2 trades. I'm currently backtesting January, so it's probably not helping, but don't know Tradeify at all, but more options are better than less. Yeah, I definitely like to keep another chart up for like analysis, you know what I mean? I find it very difficult on Tradeify to like analyze and stuff like that, so I like to use top step and mark out my levels and shit like that. So yeah, I completely understand, Lewis, why you don't like Tradeify. I'm jobless, I've got a lot of free time to do stuff. Yeah, I mean, may as well, mate. I think not having a job is the best time to sort your life out. Have a good think about what you want to do. Do with it. When me and the missus went travelling for a little bit, we weren't working for 2 years maybe. And that's how I really sort of realised I don't want to work anymore. I want to do something from home for myself. And that's where trading comes from. And yes, if you can do it, mate, not while you're not working, yeah, do it. Try and do everything you can. So I'm going to hang about and see if this trade would play out. I've got my entry, the break of this 2-minute candle. On top step, please. Can I get a reset? I just made 400 on my charts, right? tell him you would have risked more if the charts weren't freezing, so you should have 800. Would have made 1 mil. What was she doing? Shorting or logging? Probably shorting, knowing you, Lewis. Taking the court. Long, that's why you know it wasn't me. Looks like I'm about to be filled. Yeah, order filled. Just want to make 5 million a bounce. Is it too much to ask? I don't think so. Oh no, it's not, is it really? 5 mil would be nice, wouldn't it? Did you see Trump swearing anger over the Israel and Iran situation? No. Go watch this.
It's the O2 summer sale. Pick up the Samsung Galaxy Tab S10 FE Plus 5G and save up to 100.
I don't think so, but I'm not happy that Israel's going out now. There was one rocket that I guess was fired overboard. It was after the time limit, and it missed its target yesterday. I didn't like the fact that Israel unloaded right after we made the deal. They didn't have to unload, and I didn't like the fact that the retaliation was very strong. But in all fairness, Israel unloaded a lot, and now I hear Israel just went out because they felt it was violated by one rocket that didn't land anywhere. That's not what we want, I'll tell you. And I'm telling you, I'm not happy about that, Israel, either. You know what? We basically have two countries that have been fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what the they're doing. Do you understand that?
I was about to say he didn't swear, but he did it right at the end. I'm done. Yeah, he's walking off to his helicopter. I mean, to be fair, he is right. What was the need for it, eh? Just one, literally like a fucking kid trying to get the last word in. Trying to get the last rocket in. I'm a bit gutted they bleeped it out though, to be honest. Must be stopped out. So yeah, 2 losses on the practice account, which is nice. Glad I didn't take it. For anyone else, yes, I'm greedy. That's where everybody on the planet is buying this 5-minute candle. Not trusting this motherfucker. Yeah, I don't blame you. Whoa. Powell said something. Love watching Trump interviews. Get him on in real life stream. Get me in the front line. Yeah, Twitter isn't bleeped out. Yeah, it's fucking YouTube, innit? Everything's bleeped out. As soon as I said it, the market drops. Yeah, it's not a day to not a day to be trusting it. But I didn't want to be in anything too long. Glad I got in and out. Oh, look at the cumulative delta. Let me get my head out of the way quick. This one. Yeah, look at the delta down here. How far this dropped down. The price didn't come down that far, so yeah, potentially looking at a bigger sell-off maybe. But I can never read cumulative delta, so probably wrong, but... Seems bullish to me. Yeah, biggest volume in a while and big wick with it. Price exhaustion, yeah. Everyone just got liquidated? Yeah, I think so. Oh, it's definitely not for me. I'm going to call it a day, I think. Take my winner to the bank. Yeah, nice. I'm counting today as the start of the week because yesterday was just a fucking shit show, so. Just be my practice account. Practice for your next paper challenge. Yeah, I need to do another one soon, don't I? Need to do another one soon. Range is 8 points, maybe in the afternoon. Some shenanigans happens. Yeah, probably. The PM session will be where it's at. If you're trading it, good luck. May the odds ever be in your favour. A guy called Iron Man Trading. Yeah, I've seen him before. Funny as fuck, he has an interesting strategy. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever checked out his strategy. Yeah, I've watched his watched a lot of his exposing videos. Right, well, call it a day. Back tomorrow, normal time. If you're still trading, take it easy. Choppy Tuesday. Play it safe. In and out. Quick as you can. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. And yeah, thanks for stopping by. Have a good one.